Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB Show 17. So here we have our first MLB team build, and it is the Seattle Mariners. So the way that I'm going to be doing these team builds, players that have played more than 2 years on the team gets first dibs, and then if we still need players, we'll go down to 1-year players. And then the main focus is the lineup. I don't really have that much of a focus on the starting rotation and the bullpen, since we won't really be using those pitchers as much. Before the bullpen, we're trying to get at least 3 solid arms, and then back to the lineup. It's not necessarily the best team out there, but still a great team. I don't need every diamond version of each card. Like for this Mariners team, we didn't get the diamond Beltre or the diamond Cano, so we're gonna work with what we have. And the main reason for that is, 1, we're kind of low on stubs, and 2, the market is very slow. It's hard to buy and sell players at this stage of the game, and most gold cards aren't that much different than their diamond versions. But taking a look at this Mariners team, in the rotation we have Felix Hernandez, Gaylord Perry, James Paxton, Hisashi Iwakuma, and Oliver Perez. In our lineup, we have Ichiro Suzuki, Adam Jones, Ken Griffey Jr., Edgar Martinez, Robinson Cano, Adrian Beltre, Mike Zunino, and Omar Vizquel. So I feel like our lineup is pretty good. And then on our bench, we have Harold Reynolds, Chris Taylor, Kyle Seager, Mitch Haniger, and Nelson Cruz. And then in our bullpen, we have Tomu Helmson, Brandon Morrow, Carter Capps, Edwin Diaz, Danny Farquhar, Steve Cishek, and Fernando Rodney. So an 89 overall team. There was some other players that we could have picked up. Goose Gossage is one of them in the bullpen, but we still got a good team. So getting into the game, our opponent has Paul Molitor, Charlie Blackmon, Carlos Beltran, Joey Votto, Jimmy Rollins, Jim Edmonds, Gary Sanchez, Francisco Lindor, and Walker Buehler on the mound. We got James Paxton, which is not a bad option at all. Now heading to the bottom of the first, sitting the 0-2 count to Blackmon. The curveball away, got him frozen for the strikeout. Now still in the first, sitting the 1-2 count, the inside fastball, painting that corner for another strikeout. Now we go to the top of the second inning, the full count to Edgar Martinez, inside cutter, ball 4. So he ends up at second base. That's going to bring up Adrian Beltre. He gets a base hit up the middle. Edgar Martinez, we're sending him home. The play at the plate, and he's going to get gunned out. I don't know why we sent him home on that play. I didn't think it was going to be an accurate throw, but Beltre was supposed to go to second, and he didn't. Now Zunino up with 2 outs, the inside fastball, and we strike out. Now we go to the bottom of the second, the 0-2 count, another low sinker, and we got him frozen for the strikeout. Top of the third inning we go. Omar Vizquel up the bat, and Vizquel is going to hit a little weak one into left field, but that's going to drop for a base hit. So Vizquel getting on base for a single. That is going to bring up James Paxton. No outs in the inning, and we're laying down a bunt down the first baseline. First baseman picks it up to throw to first, and Vizquel is going to go from first to third on that play, getting in scoring position. That is going to bring up Ichiro, and he's going to get hit by a pitch. I don't think he was happy about that play. So now we got runners on the corners for Adam Jones, and Jones is going to rip one into left field. That one is going to drop for a base hit, and now we have runners on first and second. Ichiro gets in a little pickle. He misses that tag, and I know this was in our favor, but I can't wait until MLB 18 where that is actually fixed. So we still got runners on first and second. That's going to bring up Ken Griffey Jr. Slow roller right to the pitcher. The throw to first for the out, but we move the runners along. Now we got runners on second and third for Edgar Martinez. And Martinez striking out with the inside fastball. I don't know what we were swinging there. Now we go to the top of the fourth, sitting the 3-1 count to Robinson Cano. And Cano is going to line one into the gap. And we're playing in a pretty big stadium, so Cano is going to end up with an easy double. But this stadium is definitely not good for home runs and all that kind of stuff. But Cano's at second. That is going to bring up Zunino, and Zunino is going to hit a slow roller right to the pitcher. He's going to feel that throw to first. We advance to third, so once again, we are in scoring position. That's going to bring up Omar Vizquel with a runner at third. The high fastball. We're going to pop it up into foul territory. Kind of chased on that pitch, which is not good. Now we go to the top of the fifth inning for Ichiro. And Ichiro is going to get an inside pitch and hit one into left field. Got jammed up. Left fielder coming in, and that's going to go right off his glove. Right when I saw that, we sent Ichiro to second, and he's going to reach there safely for a double. If you call that a double. I don't know if it was called an error or not. But with 2 outs, Griffey up the bat, and he's going to line one into left field. Another ball hit into the gap. Ichiro is going to come around to score, and Griffey is going to end up with a double. So a nice RBI double right there, making it a 2-0 game. Nothing else happened in that inning, so we go to the bottom of the fifth. Joey Votto up the bat, the inside pitch, and he hits one down the first baseline for a base hit. I believe this was his first hit of the game. So Ichiro is going to feel that one, get it in as quick as possible. But he now has a runner at first. We get 2 quick outs after that, and he gets another base hit past the shortstop. So now runners on first and second, finally getting in scoring position with 2 outs. That's going to bring up Lindor, and Lindor is going to pop one up into right field. Ichiro is there, and he's going to make the catch to get out of the inning. Now we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Ben Zobrist up the bat. Paxton throwing the inside cutter, and he gets a jammed hit, I believe. And that's going to get into left field for another base hit. So not the type of hits that we want to be giving up. So with a runner at first, a full count, the inside pitch, he's going to hit a grounder to third. We got to make the throw to first. It was a hit and run. We didn't have a chance to get the double play, but we get 1 out. We end up getting another out, so 2 outs in the inning with a runner at third, and he's going to line one into right field for a base hit. Down that first baseline into right field. Good hit. Ichiro throw to second, and it's not going to be in time. Ichiro got a better arm than that, but he's going to end up at second. So with 2 outs still, Votto up the bat, and Votto's going to hit a one-hopper to Cano. He fields that to throw to first, and we get out of the inning. Still up 2-1. Now we go to the top of the 7th inning, and Mitch Haniger, pinch hitting, is going to hit one deep into right center field. That's going to go off the wall. A big bounce, so Haniger's going to come around second, and we're sending him to third. He's going to pick up the triple to start things off for us in this inning. A huge hit. So with him at third, that's going to bring up Ichiro. He brings in a lefty, and Ichiro is going to pop one up into left field. He's going to make that play. We're tagging up the play at the plate, and it's not going to be in time. Haniger's going to come in to score, and we take a 3-1 lead. Still in the 7th inning, 2 outs for Adam Jones, and Jones is going to hit one deep into left field, and this one is going to go off the wall, off the bounce, so Adam Jones is going to end up with a double. So a couple big hits in this inning, trying to get ourselves into scoring position once again. Griffey up the bat, and Griffey is going to pop it up into foul territory. Another terrible way to end the inning, but we do take a 3-1 lead. Now we got Carter Capps pitching in the bottom of the 7th. He's going to hit a grounder. Cano makes the diving stop, the throw to first, and he makes the play. That's what I like to see. Still in the 7th inning, the 0-2 count, the slider away, swing and miss for the strikeout. Now 2 outs in the inning, the 2-2 count, the pitch away, and he's going to hit one down the third baseline. Tough hit to give up right there. Adam Jones is going to field that to throw into second, and he's not going to run. It would have been a close play, but we keep him at first, which is pretty good. So still with 2 outs in the inning, Lindor up the bat. The 1-2 count, the inside fastball, and I think he was looking for that. He's going to hit a weak one into center field. Griffey cannot get there in time. So now he has runners on the corners after that hit. Getting a little 2-out rally going, and he almost went to home for a second, which we definitely would have got him out. But with runners on the corners, the inside pitch, and we throw it away. He's going to come in to score, and the pitcher does not cover in time. We didn't even get to the ball in time, so that's going to make it a 3-2 game. Now the 1-2 count. The curveball got him chasing for the strikeout, so we probably could have prevented that run. But now we go to the top of the 8th inning. Edgar Martinez up, and he's going to get a base hit up the middle, trying to get some more insurance runs. Because 3-2 game, that's still a pretty close one. That's going to bring up Robinson Cano. No outs in the inning, the full count, the hit and run, and we're going to hit it right back to the pitcher. He's going to field at the throw to first. We're having a lot of weak hits in this game, but we prevented the double play. Adrian Beltre up the bat, and Beltre is going to hit one deep into right field near the warning track, but that is going to get caught. Edgar Martinez is going to tag up, and he's going to advance to third. So in great scoring position now. That is going to bring up Mike Zunino, and Zunino is going to go deep with a 2-run bomb into left center field. A huge shot, making it a 5-2 game. We needed that right there. Still in the inning for Omar Vizquel, and Vizquel is going to come up with a base hit up the middle. Vizquel having a pretty good game right now. He's going to pick up another single in this one, trying to keep this inning alive. That is going to bring up Harold Reynolds pinch hitting, and he's going to hit a slow roller to the third baseman. He fields it to throw to first, and that's going to be an out. We wanted more from him, but now we go to the bottom of the 8th. We have Cishek on the mound pitching a pop-up into right field, foul territory. Ichiro is there, and we get a quick 1-2-3 inning. Now we go to the top of the 9th inning. Adam Jones up the bat, and Jones is going to rip another one into left field. Jones having a pretty good game. He picks up another base hit for us. So Jones is at first. That's going to bring up Edgar Martinez with 2 outs in the inning, and Martinez is going to hit a slow roller right back to the pitcher. So another weak hit, and he's going to get the out at first. So nothing going for us in the 9th. Bottom of the 9th, we go Fernando Rodney in to close it out. And he's going to get a quick 1-2-3 inning to pop up into right field. Ichiro is there, and that is the game. So we get the 5-2 victory. James Paxton ends up being the player of the game. 6 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts. Now, taking a look at the rest of the box score, Ichiro goes 1 for 3 with a run and an RBI. Adam Jones goes 3 for 5 with an RBI, so a great game from him. Griffey goes 1 for 5 with an RBI. Edgar Martinez goes 1 for 4 with a run. Robinson Cano goes 1 for 4. Beltre goes 1 for 4. Mike Zunino goes 1 for 4. Had a run and 2 RBIs. Had the big 2-run home run. Omar Vizquel goes 2 for 4 with a run. So 2 hits from him. And then Mitch Haniger goes 1 for 1 with a run. He had a nice hit. And then Harold Reynolds goes 0 for 1. Pitching-wise, Paxton, 6 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts. Not a bad performance from him. We might have taken him out a little bit too early. Carter Capps goes 1 inning, gave up a run, 2 strikeouts. Cishek, a quick 1-2-3 inning. And then Fernando Rodney picks up the save. He also had a quick 1-2-3 inning. So overall, not a bad performance from the team. But that is going to do it for this one. The Seattle Mariners team build. We got the victory. So the first team gets a win out here, which is pretty nice. I'm going to try to get one of these out every day until MLB The Show 18 drops. So stay tuned for that. The Orioles are up next. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.